Okay, now for part 2 of Monday's video. I actually finished the example, as you probably noticed, but really I wanted to explain to you this exercise 10B. I just wanted to kind of do the first number 1 for you, or not number 1, but A and B for you, because you may not quite understand what it's asking you to do, because there's the, well, I guess the example, I just skipped that part in the example, so I could have just done this. I should have done that in the example. I can go back to that. Congruence relationship and brief reason. Okay. Yeah, I should have done that. So when it says congruence relationship, that's not what we were just doing. What we were just doing in black is the brief reason. Let me try to do some labeling for you. Let's see, orange. So when it says brief reason, that was this, not that it really matters, but this, and, well, there is no brief reason for this one because they're not congruent. So for the congruence relationship, right here, you have to state the two triangles that are congruent. You have to do it in a certain way. You have to be careful with this. I'm going to try to show you this. It's the congruence relationship. What you're going to do is you're going to start with one of the triangles, and it doesn't matter which one, and you're going to label it however you want. I'm just going to call it ABC because, well, that makes sense. Make sure you put that. Now, you're going to write is congruent to, and then when you label the second triangle, you have to be careful, and it's not necessarily in alphabetical order. Angle A corresponds to what angle in this triangle? Well, you have to figure it out. It's between the 1 and the 3. So it's between the 1 and the 3. So it must be Q. So angle A corresponds with angle Q. See, already it's not going to be in alphabetical order. And then angle C corresponds to what? What's between the 1 and the 2? So between the 1 and the 2 is P. Your angle over there. And then between, for angle C, oops, I just messed that up. I was going in the wrong order. Sorry about that. Okay. Okay, we're looking at angle B second. I missed that one. I was doing C second. Angle B second. Angle B is between 3 and 2. So between 3 and 2 is angle R. Oops. I just erased the whole thing. It was Q first. And then, last but not least, the angle that corresponds to C is the one that goes between 1 and 2, which is, in between 1 and 2 is P. So when you write this congruency statement, you have to make sure you put the letters in the right order. So you have to make sure that the letter that's here is the angle that corresponds to A. And the letter that's here has to correspond to angle B. And the letter that's here has to correspond to letter C or angle C. So you have to be really careful. It's really important that you write the correct congruency statement, or it's wrong. It's just wrong. So make sure you're really careful with that. And there we go. That's how you do that. And so let's see. Let's work on B, congruency statement.
So CAB or BAC is not the same thing?
So again, when you do the first triangle, it doesn't have to be in alphabetical order, but it can be. You can put it in any random order that you want. So I'm going to do BAC. Where's the space? BAC is congruent to, okay, so let's look at angle B. What angle corresponds to B? What looks like it's probably K. Yeah, it's K. Kind of hard to tell that it's skewed. It's okay. And the angle that corresponds to A is, well, that's the right angle. That's easy. And the angle that corresponds to C, well, that's the last one. KL must be M. There we go. And that's your congruency statement for B. It's called a congruency, well, they said congruence relationship. Congruence relationship, but in a lot of textbooks, they'll call it the congruency statement. It's another way to say congruence relationship, congruency statement, same thing. Let's do this last one. Let's see. I'm just going to do ABC because I like to. And then so, well, this one's easy because they already have them labeled. So the one goes with A is D. The one goes with B is F. It's the one that's not labeled. And the one that goes with C is this beta, that B letter. That's the Greek letter beta. And there you go. That's your congruency statement. And we can't do a congruency statement for those because they're not congruent. So we're not going to do a congruency statement for those. So anyway, this is, you're going to do exercise 10B. Make sure you also do 10A from the first page. Exercise 10B. And you're going to do, let's see, you can maybe pick a column if you want. I like you to, yeah, that's kind of a lot. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Number 1. I'll just have you do them all. It's not actually not that bad. It doesn't look like as much as it is. So exercise 10B, numbers 1 through 2, all. You're going to do all of it. And you have until Wednesday, and it shouldn't take you too long. You should get a lot done in class, so it shouldn't be too bad. Make sure you also do exercise 10A. And I will see you, not tomorrow, Tuesday, because you don't have class, but on Wednesday I'll see you. And just make sure you send me an email if you have any questions. If there's anything you're getting wrong, you're not sure why, and you're confused or whatever, I can work these out and send it to you on the tablet pretty easily. So anyway, or you can just ask questions on Wednesday. Alrighty then, well, have a great day.